Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Rabbi Abaya, coming at you from the Chicago camp with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, The Devil's Food. The Devil's Foods. So I got this because I was looking at this thing with Esau, how he's messing with the genetic makeup of our food. And he's making these scientific projects, and it's causing, problems, with everything. So, here we are, and, they have a video on it, and they're going into, what's going on. Before I show this video, I want to read a quick scripture. I'm going to go to Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, the earth is given unto the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? We know that the wicked and that's in control of the earth is Esau, and the earth is mourning right now because of Esau, and he's in power right now. Let's go to that real quick before I play the video. Let me do this a quick precept. I want to go to Proverbs chapter 9 chapter 29 verse 1. It says, he that's being often reproved harden his neck, and is suddenly being destroyed without remedy. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So that's what's happening now. There's a mourning, with the air, with the water, with our food. People are in mourning now because everything is upside down, So anyway, let me go ahead and play this video. Check this out.
Genetically engineered animals can boost food production and cut farming's huge carbon footprint. But it comes with big risks. Animals like this glowy fish in Brazil have escaped into the wild. This can lead to total chaos for local biodiversity. Modified animals could eventually replace their wild cousins. The FDA found that during genetic experiments with cows, genes from an antibiotic-resistant bacterium made it into their DNA. And maybe more worrying, researchers say these errors are underreported or overlooked. There are other ways to cut carbon emissions. Crazy idea. Maybe just eat less meat? Messing with livestock genes can be a bad idea. Some say that genetically engineered animals can boost food production and cut farming's huge carbon footprint. But it comes with big risks. Animals like this glowy fish in Brazil have escaped into the wild.
Now, a glowing fish, the earth is just in mourning right now, man. I got a quick scripture. I'm going to go to Isaiah chapter 24. I'm starting at verse 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fade away. The world languish and fade away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. It says, the earth is also defiled under the habitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, they have changed the ordinance, and they have broken the everlasting covenant. It's a perfect example of everything that the Lord stands for us to do. This man has done the opposite. We're not supposed to plant different fruit in the same flower bed. Well, not only has he done that, he's actually took and merged DNA with animal and with fruit. So you'll get tomatoes that grow out in the snow now, or you'll get fruit, that grow in hot weather. I mean, crazy weather. Everything is just upside down and backwards. Because this man does not want to be reproved. He doesn't want to be corrected. He wants to do what he wants to do. He wants to be the Most High. Go ahead and play this video.
This can lead to total chaos for local biodiversity. Modified animals could eventually replace their wild cousins. The FDA found that during genetic experiments with cows, genes from an antibiotic-resistant bacterium made it into their DNA. And maybe more worrying, researchers say these errors are underreported or overlooked. There are other ways to cut carbon emissions. Crazy idea. Maybe just eat less meat? Messing with livestock genes can be a bad idea.
Wow. So now the big thing is to cut carbon emissions. Now we've been growing stock, we've been growing vegetables since the beginning of time. Why now is such a big deal? Because this is Esau's way to try to oppress and to try to be in control of something. That's what this all goes down to. It's control. This is the nature of this man. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 47, verse 10. It says, "For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, and thou hast said, None see me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge it has perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else besides me." So that's the way the spirit of this man is, man. He is him and no one else. You know, and his power that Yahweh gave him, because the Lord gave it to him, is going to his head. You know, and he feel he can do anything. He doesn't have to keep the laws, the statutes, and commandments that the Lord put on this earth for us to do. He can do whatever he want to do. And he's going to be corrected for that. He's going to be reproved for that. You know, let's go to that. Let's go to Psalms chapter 50, verse 21. Let me see, is that right? Yeah, verse 21. It says, the things that thou hast done, Psalms chapter 50, verse 21, it says, the things that thou hast done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one with thyself, but I will reprove thee, and I will set them in order before thy eyes. So right now, this man thinks that the Lord is with him, or that the Lord is okay with what he's doing. He's going against every law, every statute, every commandment that the Lord has set upon this earth, and the earth is in utter chaos. But the Lord said he's going to reprove this man, you know. He's going to correct him, you know, and it's going to be a terrible correction because he's went against everything. He's even destroyed some of the Lord's people, you know. So, you know, it's a big punishment that's coming for Esau, you know, and the ultimate end of him is going to be total destruction off of this earth. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 21. It says, I will give it unto the hands of a stranger for a prey, and it says, and to the wicked of the earth for a spoil, and they shall pollute it. So this is the wicked. The wicked has polluted the earth right now. So if you look at everything that we have, everything that we consume, everything that we breathe, everything that we drink, you know, everything, even our thoughts are polluted, you know. We need new management here. We need Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai to come and save us and get us out of this hell. You know, it's hell here, man. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Till next time, Lord willing. Shalom.